Good morning from the Willow Rose Cottage. I did listen to my visitors here to the Willow Rose Cottage, and I am attacking my yards. And I'm doing it a little bit at a time because I do have a wrist injury, so I have to just do it little tiny bits at a time. But let me show you what I did. I did a little bit yesterday, and then I did a little bit just now. And I'll show you what I've done and what I need to do. So I've mowed a little pathway through. I don't know if you guys remember, but I couldn't even find a pathway through to show you how huge my grass had grown. I can't even find a path around this yard of mine. Just to give you an idea of how tall my grass is, I'm 5'10", and this is how tall some of my grasses are. So I'm gonna get in really bad trouble if I don't do something about this. Here is where the picture was taken. And I still have a little bit to do under here, if you notice. If you can see, I have a lot of overgrowth on this bush that's preventing me from getting in there and really getting that out. And I'll probably start working on that tomorrow. And just so you know, I am wearing boots. I did get a few comments about your concerns about me wearing boots and getting rattlesnake bites and things. So I still have this bit to do, which I cannot do with the lawnmower. I'll have to get in there with the weed eater and do that probably tomorrow. I still have over here to do a little bit. So I still have this part to do with the weed eater. And some of this can probably be taken down with the lawnmower now that I'm looking at it. So I'll probably do that a little bit later. But what I have done is I have taken out 7.5 feet of grass on this whole space right here. So this whole area here, and the grass, again, I'm 5'10", and I'm looking up at this grass, so this has to come down at some point, but it's along the edge. This is my back fence here, so this old house here, it's an old abandoned house from the 1800s. It's part of state property, and it is a historic house, so it just sits here. And so I need to come up along this fence and take all these down at some point. Not today. So this is my back gate. And I have to share with you, it has literally fallen down because the grasses have grown. Ooh, look at that. The grasses have grown so tall that it knocked the gate off of its foundation. So once I get this pulled out and under control, I can call my maintenance people and they can come put my gate back together so that I'm secure, kind of, back here. And so I still have this corner to do. I've done all of this. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I got all this done yesterday and today. And here, I just wanted to show you guys something because I've told you that I live in a historic house. It was built in around the 1800s, mid 1800s, maybe late 1800s. And this is a water pump that I put here. I put the water pump here because I didn't want to, let me show you. Ouch. I didn't want to run over this. And this hole, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the original outhouse. And right here is a little bit of, I don't know, hard pan right here where probably years and years and years of people stepping up here to use this. So I'm gonna put this back because this, I just put that there so that I don't run over that with the lawnmower, because you can see it sticks up quite a bit from the ground. So I don't want to run over it and ruin my lawnmower. So I have all this, a little bit of weed eating up against the cottage to do, which is fine. I can do that another day. So I'm taking this in parts. I'm taking a little bit every day. So I have to weed eat here. Nobody manages or maintains the yards for me, and I'm not supposed to cut any bushes unless I'm told to. So these are actually historic rose bushes, this one and the one behind it. So they're really severely overgrown, but I'm not allowed to manage those. So I have this to do, and I just wanted to show you what else I have to do really quick. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to. Oh, look at how pretty. I don't know, can you see that? Let's see if I can get closer to it. Ooh, look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, back to the task at hand. So all of this I have to still do. This gets a little tricky over here. And the reason it gets tricky is because it's really hard for me to maneuver my big lawnmower through all these trees. And my little lawnmower isn't quite capable of getting in here and cutting this down. So I have all this to do still. You can see the path that I cut when I came in. I have to come in through the back. I have all this to do. All that over there to do. And continue walking the property. I have all this to do and all of this to do still. Just stepped in a hole. So I think I'm done for the day. I'm just doing tiny bits each day for two reasons. It's getting really warm up here, and I don't want to give myself any kind of a heat stroke or anything like that. And the second reason is because, of course, I've already mentioned my wrist, and I don't want to overdo it on my wrist. So that's it for today. Thank you for visiting me here and keeping me company while I do my grooming to the yards of the Willow Rose Cottage. Stay tuned and stay whimsical.